我哋亦都係聽到好多聲音，好似企喺個樹咁樣跳過去、跳嚟跳去。
然後我就感覺到有東西舔我的腳，然後我低頭下去看，是看到一種黑影的東西掃過我的眼睛。
First day I went back, I saw a lot of bruises on my hands. My manager didn't believe me at first. I saw a head. That thing wasn't human. I couldn't even move.
I felt a presence. Something was looking at me. I felt it. I had chills behind my spine.
Started to sense this cold. Just all of a sudden, the cold just from my leg to my shoulder just gripped me tight.
story. 那边的居民在半夜2、3點是看到一隻蹦迪娜從一棵樹飛到一棵樹。
我哋亦都係聽到好多聲音，好似企喺個樹咁樣跳過去、跳嚟跳去。嗰個環境我哋去到嘅時候咧，我會感覺到好唔舒服呢個地方。
靈媒跟我講，那個東西是有石頭的，然後你中過了，你就會覺得你這些東西是有的。我的名字叫林家順，在拉曼大學念着書。去年intern，然後我被調去一個靈異偵查 project，position 是 production assistant 啊。以前沒有中過這些東西，就沒有去相信。然後你中過了，你就會覺得你這些東西是有的。那時候我是坐着一輛車，是比較早到的。那時候我們就等師傅、導演他們一起來。然後他們一到了，就師傅在那邊做一點法事，然後我們就開始進去，我就是跟在後面的。就進去。進到那個尼蹦德巴的草場裡面，然後師傅有解釋，還有講，那個香蕉樹自己會動的。師傅講他會種一點法事，還有叫那個香蕉精上到最尾那邊，就是那個葉子在飄的那邊，然後他指時候，那個葉子果然是在飄。
我哋亦都睇到嗰個觀蕉葉咧係喺嗰度搖緊嘅，但係當時咧係冇風吹嘅，係有幾棵係單單係嗰一棵咧，嗰個葉喺度搖緊嘅。我叫做 AD， 咁樣我嘅本身嘅工作咧就係會計師，夜晚咧我個 hobby 咧就係會跟師傅去影下相咁樣咯。咁樣我就開始就見到師傅咧又有拍攝捉鬼一樣嘢啦，嗬，所以我就跟 SI 呢個 production team 咧係一齊去嗰度拍攝嘅。嗰個環境我哋去到嘅時候咧，我會感覺到好唔舒服呢個地方，所以我哋喺當場行嗰個路仔咁行住入去，行到前邊我哋轉右邊，行去有一間屋企，即係講係佢係屬於一笪係空咗嘅。
那時候我走到一半時候，那時候師傅他們已經到了那個他們要去的地方，就是在前面一點。我就是還在中間那邊，因為我走最後，然後我就感覺到有東西舔我的腳。
Sunny係當嗰陣時係喺我拉尾，我哋就經過咗咁樣影嗰間屋企，就一個空地嚟。我哋經過行過咗之後咧，Sunny就感覺到佢就唔舒服咯，因為點解佢個感覺到佢嘅腳咧有一個脷咁樣舐緊佢嘅腳咯。
然後我低頭下去看，是看到一種黑影嘅東西掃過我的眼睛，然後我就走去前面問靈媒，靈媒跟我講，那個東西是有石頭的，過後我就有一點在心裡面發抖。
當Sunny咁樣講嘅時候咧，我哋都會好緊張咯，因為只有 佢發覺到真係有嘢嚟到佢嘅腳，而且當時佢嘅腳真係有帶多少濕濕地，我哋有睇到啦。當場咧，師傅係幫佢解啊，因為散呢當佢遇到咁樣問題嘅時候咧，佢嘅將我又喺當場，而且我係揸緊相機係影緊佢嘅，因為我都發覺到睇到佢嘅面色都係冇咁好，所以就開始睇到師傅咧就當場咧就幫佢解決呢個問題啦。
他拿他的手按在我頭那邊，練了一點筋，然後幫我，然後打我的背後，讓我舒服一點。
當師傅幫佢解嘅時候咧，佢就感覺到佢嘅腳咧就開始好翻，就輕到啲啦，跟住佢嘅面色亦都會好啲啦。
在尼蹦德巴那個，就我們去 shooting 之前，我們有做 research，他上過報紙是講那邊的居民在半夜2、3點是看到一隻蹦迪娜從一棵樹飛到一棵樹，然後就傳了很多 rumors，講那個草場裡面就是我們去拍那個地方，就是有蹦迪娜的存在。
影嘅時候邊皮都有好多嗰啲樹，有嗰啲觀眾樹，我哋亦都係聽到好多聲音，好特別嘅聲音，好似佢喺個樹咁跳過去、跳嚟跳去。但係我哋望我哋影嘅時候係冇嘢嘅，但係我哋聽到係有嘢嘅。
其實我們工作人員也是有中到，就是其中一個是就是 older man， 然後他的眼睛是中拉到，過後他感覺到他眼睛很痛，
佢嘅眼咧就會痕啊，而且佢覺得到佢嘅眼好唔舒服。當時佢嘅運數比較冇咩好，所以咧佢就會隔走咗呢個收音師啦。
然後 as for 那個攝影師，他的背後就有一點小傷，就好像給人刮傷還是類似這樣的東西，就是他有那種紅色的傷痕那種。
我哋越演越多嘅時候咧，就發覺好多種都係會影到咁樣嘅嘢，所以我就開始就相信真係有咁樣嘅靈異喺度存在啦，因為真係演得到出嚟，而且都好明顯。咁樣呢個地方都屬於好嚴重下噶啦，而且喺我嘅相裏邊拍攝到咧，真正拍攝到佢出嚟啦。
因為我本身就蠻對這些靈異事件有興趣，蠻curious 的東西，值得我們去看去 experience 這樣子。如果可以給我再來一次，就去那邊 shooting 還是什麼，我會選擇會去。
呢一方面嚟講，係我哋係冇可能會接觸得到㗎。咁樣我哋跟住師傅身邊嚟講，我哋影相嘅話咧，我哋睇得到好多好奇怪嘅嘢。咁樣一方面都會增加到我哋嘅知識，而且呢啲嘢我哋可以同身邊嘅朋友分享。
After I entered to the entertainment world, a lot of weird things happened. First day I went back, I saw a lot of bruises on my hands. My manager didn't believe me at first. I saw a head. That thing wasn't human. I couldn't even move. The thing was singing beside my ear. Hi, I'm Suinsi. I was Miss World Malaysia 2008. Currently actress, singer, composer, and a PhD student. After I entered to the entertainment world, a lot of weird things happened when I started acting. I remember my first drama. I was inquired to sleep in a coffin. A lot of Chinese say that, some say that after you sleep in a coffin, your luck might change, maybe good luck, bad luck. But for me, really, I feel that something weird happened after I sleep in the coffin. First day I went back, I saw a lot of bruises on my hands. Second day, I woke up from my sleep. A week later, when I was traveling for my show, I was sleeping in the hotel. When I opened my eye, I saw a hand on my head. When I turned to my side, I saw a head without any body, and the head was laughing at me. Definitely, I know that. I mean, that thing wasn't human. It was a face, it was a man face, 40 years old, and it was a bit blur. Like when you see television, it's a bit blurrish and stuff. And my whole body was just static. I couldn't even move. I was so frightened, and I tried to scream. I can't even, do anything. I was totally helpless. I know that all this stuff, it really, exists. You can't really play with all this stuff. That thing was practically laughing at me. He was like, ha 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 ha. He was keep on calling my name. I was keep praying. So about 1 hour plus, the thing left. After that, I ran to my manager's room. I told him about the whole incident. Well, my manager didn't believe me at first, but then he said that, okay, why not tonight? You sleep in my room. When I was in the same room as my manager, there was 2 single beds. The next day, he was asking me, was it all right yesterday night? Did the thing came again? I said, no, it was all right. Actually, he told me that he could saw my hand, someone was like lifting up my hand. But he didn't want to frighten me. He just left, he just didn't want to bother me. But then it was just a while. I was like, my hand was like lifted up, and I keep on shaking the thing away. After that incident, I returned back to KL. It was 7 a.m. morning as I was sleeping half awake. I could feel my bed. Someone was sitting at the corner on my bed. My whole bed was kind of tilted down. So I was thinking to myself, not again. The thing came back again. And there was one night that was even more eerie to me. I was half asleep already, it was about 1 a.m. at night. And the thing was singing beside my ear. The plus point for it was the melody was nice. And for me as a composer, it was a very good kind of inspiration for me. That's why I quickly went down to the piano and I dropped down the melody. The melody was a bit sounded very pitiful. It sounded like da 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 da. When I was putting in all my other music inside, halfway through I was feeling a bit tired. I wanted to go up and sleep, but I could feel that thing doesn't want me to go up to bed. That thing wanted me to complete the song. So I have no choice because I could feel like my whole body was really heavy. It was really smooth. Within 2 hours' time, as I completed the whole song, I stared at the clock. The clock was exactly 3 a.m. I named the song as 3 a.m. As I sent the song to my manager, as they listen to the song, they feel the goosebump and they really feel that, how come this song is so beautiful? When I share my experience with them, then only they know that, how come it sounds so scary? Are these really bad luck? Maybe it's fated. Maybe I'm more prone to, being connected to them, rather to, get rid of them. Why not you study them? Why are they, revolving around us? It's still a mystery for us. It's kind of interesting topic for me to study and more to come.
Female jogger was being attacked by this guy where she was raped before being murdered. So the case remains unsolved.
I felt a presence. Something was looking at me. I felt it. I had chills behind my spine.
There I started to sense this cold. Just all of a sudden the cold just from my leg to my shoulder just gripped me tight. I saw this thing just appear in front of me, so I was like stumbled back.
I freaked out because I would never expect him to actually see a presence.
My name is Muhammad Arifin. I'm currently 28 years old, working as a public servant. I'm also a member of the Singapore Paranormal Investigators. So right now, I'm going to share one of my most scariest experience, which is at Bukit Batok Nature Reserve Park. This nature reserve park is like any other nature reserve park where you can know it's a good place for you to exercise, have fun, and at the same time doing some recreational activities. Just about February 2000, there's a horrifying incident whereby a female jogger was being attacked by this guy, unknown guy. She was being attacked, then she was being lured into one spot where she was raped before being murdered. So the case remains unsolved until now. Passerby claim that, especially joggers, they claim that they heard these sounds, shouts of help from this. Sounded like a lady's voice, so they assumed that it could be related to the recent case where the lady was being murdered. I was being called by a friend who she claimed that she was on the routine daily jog in the evening. So she was there jogging when she told me that she heard a cry. At first she thought maybe it could be a passerby or just an imagination, but as she listened closely, she really heard a cry asking for help.
I'm Cynthia. I'm a study skills and motivational speaker trainer. My ghost story began when I have my regular jogs and walk on my daily routine at Bukit Batok Nature Park. There was one particular day I really remember. It's really terrifying. The route I usually take will be near the forested area. I would just jog along the bushes, the forested area, probably somewhere near the drainage or the path. I'll probably have long walks along the path up to the small little hill. Never had any experience until that particular day. I don't know, probably luck was really down. I felt a presence. Something was looking at me. I felt it. I had chills behind my spine. And suddenly from nowhere, I heard this soft cry for help, like a lady Probably, I really don't know. I thought it was a cat, so I ignored it at first, and after that, when I keep hearing it was too soft to be a cat, and too soft to be to be a baby as well. So I did look around, but I didn't see anything at all. I couldn't help but keep thinking about it, so I decided to give my friend Arifin a call. I told him, hey, I experienced such things, and do you want to go investigate? And he agreed.
I told her, okay, why not, since this is something that I want to do, so I go for it. So a few nights later, I go there with my stuff, everything. So I set up all the cameras, the EVP, facing the location where the body was found. So far on that night, there's no one. The only thing alive is me and the sounds of crickets. And there's no wind at all. You can say it's quite stuffy. During that period of time, the EMF readings is nothing. It's zero. It's down. Then after about 10 to 15 minutes, that's where I heard a sound of a lady crying. It's quite soft. He's crying and asking for help me. So I keep searching the area. I couldn't detect the voice. I believe that it came from inside the bushes, from where I was facing. So I started to ask some basic questions. Are you now together with me? Can you show us where are you by making a sound? Or you can poke me on my shoulder. Then from there, I started to sense this cold. Just all of a sudden, the cold just from my leg to my shoulder just gripped me tight. The presence is too strong. I can actually sense it. And that's where I saw this thing just appear in front of me. So I was like stumbled back. Oh my goodness, what the hell is that thing? Scariest thing of my life, where this thing suddenly appeared in front of me. It's white, doesn't appear human at all. So you just stand there. Then I just keep asking, are you the lady who was being murdered? And then after that, for a few seconds later, the thing just dashed through the forested area. So from where I was, I started to chase after it from the other side. There's this trail leading up to the top of the hill, a staircase leading up. Upon reaching there, the thing just stand there. And this time it gets bigger. It just stood there just for a few seconds before it's disappeared to the other side of the forest. I decided not to give chase after that because of the big drain, so I might fell and injured myself. Till this day, it puzzles me as to what is that thing? Is that the spirit of the lady, or is it something else?
When he came back with the results, he told me he actually saw a presence. I freaked out. Because I would never expect him to actually see a presence. This is my first experience actually encountering it at such close distance. It's creepy. It could be anywhere and everywhere.
If I were to go there alone, I told myself I will not. I'd rather bring my guys there. If I were to proceed again, I'll bring them along.